What's up, everybody? Travis and I here with Spellbound Magic Shop and Theater. Today we're going to be giving a quick review on Andi Gladwin's new book titled The Boy Who Cried Magic. Now, first and foremost, when you get the book, it is an amazing quality. It comes with a nice sleeve that is the same thickness and texture as the actual hardcover of the book, so it's a great way to protect the book. The price point on this is $50. So instantly when I felt this, it's a nice quality finish on this hard case. And I believe that this here alone is probably half the value of the book itself, of the overall price. So once you get this, it's going to be nice and wrapped in a clear plastic, shrink wrapped for you guys to protect this from any stains or weather during the shipment process. It's got the nice... it's like a stamped or embossed, I don't know what you'd call that. All the lettering here of the title of the book, the Vanishing Ink logo there at the bottom, and Andi Gladwin right there. Now, like I said, that is a solid cover of the book. The book itself, this is the spine that you're looking at. It has the same information as this. However, this is a very nice display here for the case. If you're putting it on the shelf or anything like that, take the book out, and it's a matching cover right there. Like I said, that's a solid protector. The inside actually has a really cool, like, I don't know if you'd call this a water drop or teardrop lining inside of it, but they definitely made it ornamental all the way through. So that's a really cool feature. Just for overall quality and aesthetics, you want to make sure that a product is finished, and they definitely didn't spare any expense on this one here. So let's get into the book itself. The book, again, just like the sleeve there, it is a hardcover book, hardbound book. Instantly you can see in the bottom here and in the top there are some ribbons for bookmarks. The pages itself, let's see how many pages there are in this. Not counting the credits here. We're looking at 248 pages in this book. There is, let's see here. So we have The Boy Who Cried Magic by Andi Gladwin. This is where we start getting into the title page, some of the credits, the printing information, and then the chapter index right here, right in the beginning. So let's see here. It looks like there's 4 chapters to this book. The first one covers close-up card magic. To go along with that, it looks like there is at least, if not more, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different close-up card tricks or routines in this. Now, admittedly, I haven't gone through every page in the book. I've thumbed through it, read some of the different routines and effects that are in here, read some of the explanations, and they are very thorough, and the performances are very unique. And since Andi Gladwin has helped so many other magicians out there publish their material, books included, he knows exactly how to publish a book. The walkthrough in this, the photos, the explanations, all of that stuff is all right here. So one of the ones that really stood out to me is Whack Your Phone. The name itself stood out to me because it seemed very peculiar, but the nice thing is your spectators don't need to know the name of the routines that you're doing. But it's a really cool trick where, I'm not going to go into great detail or great specifics on it, where the spectator takes off a packet of cards, they look at it, they remember their card. You show every card one at a time, and as the spectator sees the card, you explain to them that there's a game you're going to play. So they've selected a card, they shuffle it, you shuffle it, whatever you want to do. There's multiple methods for this, which I absolutely love that Andi went into the time to explain. Say, this is how I do it, this is how you could do it. Any of those will work for you based on your performance style. So all of his routines are very versatile in this based on how you want it to be for yourself. So a small packet of cards is pulled off by the spectator, no force at all. They choose a card, they memorize a card, whatever they want to do. They shuffle up the cards. Again, no controls, no forces. They sit the cards down, and you explain, and you haven't touched the cards yet at all. You explain to them that when they see their card, you're going to start dealing cards face up or face down, but they will see their cards every time. that when they see their card, they're supposed to slap the card to try to capture it. And the idea of the game is that you are going to try to beat them in putting your hand on top of the card, so that way you become the winner, so to speak, which is almost impossible because they know what their card is. You do not. You truly don't. So when you do this, they're going to continue to watch for their card until they put their hand down on top of it. Now, one element that you add to the game is using your phone as a stopwatch, because whenever there's rules of something being timed, it creates a little bit of stress, especially in a game. So frantically, you're looking at the cards as you deal them down, you're looking at the timer, the stopwatch, and as you continue to go, the spectator slams their hand down on the card, and you look confused, you look baffled. There's no way you could have lost this. And surely enough, you have them look at that card, turn it over to see if it was theirs, and it was not. It's nowhere to be found. As a matter of fact, you said that you should have paid more attention to the timer, because as you move your phone away, the card that they chose is now underneath the phone. It's amazing, this routine. It's an impromptu routine. Pretty much everything in here is, from what I could tell. I can't guarantee that, but from all the ones that I looked at, it's just a single deck, minimal to no setup, ready to go, no duplicates, no anything like that. It's that routine in itself is absolutely amazing, and I love it because it's modernized using your phone as a timer, which is not anything odd or uncommon. It doesn't require a special app, and the method is very, very simple and straightforward. Andy does a phenomenal job explaining it. So let's get into that. After that, we got card technique. He teaches master push-off, which is kind of, I don't want to get into details or explain anything, but pushing multiple cards off. A cull shuffle, undo cuts, undo shuffle, 4 finesses, and a fan change. I haven't looked at those in depth, so I can't give you any explanation what they are. Chapter number 3 is at the card table. From the center. Center is spelled the old style way, C-E-N-T-R-E. Red, black to the future, misdeal, cut, stop, shuffle, and castle jacks. Now again, those are just the names of the routines or the techniques that he's teaching. I don't know what that is. Stand-up card magic. So silent movie, Aurora, supersonic, scripted board, and thought experiment. So there's a lot of really, really great material in here for $50. That's amazing. So we go into the next one, and it says The Boy Who Cried Magic. It's an introduction by Andi Gladwin. Has a really nice colored picture there of him. Making magic bulletproof. Now, if you are a magician and you're looking for really high caliber magic that will fool people, this is the page that is going to interest you the most. Because as you know, card tricks are card tricks until you make them into magic. And this here is going to elevate that. I read through this here, and it's absolutely pure gold. Magicians do lectures on this stuff all over the world for 10 times the amount that you're going to pay for this book. So it teaches really, really valuable information. The first, 10 pages alone, easily getting your money worth out of this. So then we get into all the chapters where it's going to teach all the different tricks, and I'll show you here. So it's got the effect, the handling of it, and then we get into the nice photos here that teach you everything about it and how to do it. And of course, like every proper magician should, they credit all of their inspiration to where they got the idea or learned the moves for this routine. So overall, this book is absolutely fantastic. If you're looking for an amazing book to get, a quality book, something that'll last a lifetime and look really good on your shelf, I highly recommend this, Andi Gladwin's first magic book. Let's see here. Yes, okay, so yeah, it's designed by Andi Gladwin, written by Andi Gladwin. It's everything. So yeah, this here I believe is his first book, The Boy Who Cried Magic. I highly recommend you get it. If you're looking for any more information about it, put some questions in the comments below. If you're looking to acquire this book for yourself, appreciate if you support a small business, brick and mortar magic shop. There's not many of them left, but Spellbound Magic Shop and Theater is where I recommend you start.